Deutsch L. Perry Stadium is where we are tonight, where Bowling Green looks to bounce back after a loss to Miami of Ohio last week as they play Eastern Michigan, who's trying to become one of those top teams in the MAC this season. My name is Conrad. I'm joined by Zach Davis in the broadcast booth. Zach, how do you think Bowling Green will bounce back after allowing 62 points last week to Miami?
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see. First off, it's good to be in the booth for you again, Kyle. They beat Oregon 34 to 27, and then they allowed 62 last week. So let's see how they can rebound.
A huge upset against Oregon as Eastern Michigan will take this one out of the end zone and will bring it out to around the 25. Last week, Bowling Green, they struggled to defend the run against Miami. How do you think EMU will try to exploit that weakness in the defense?
I mean, they had Kurt Andrews, who had 5 touchdowns. Blake Hood is just as athletic. Had 16 carries, 142 yards, and 2 touchdowns last week.
On the first play, dropping back, throwing over the middle, and a stiff arm on the first play. Sammy Jamson with the catch.
Yeah, nice little quick out route there by EMU. Looked like Bowling Green was sending the blitz. Good recognition by Blake Hood there.
Blake Hood, the freshman from Dalton, Georgia. Play fake, rolls left, surveys, and fires Jamal Haggins with the catch, 5-yard, and a first down for Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, it looked like a quick little play-action pass out there by Blake Hood, showing his wheels and also his versatility, finding the open man there.
Let's see how good Hood can do. We have a battle of the freshman quarterbacks between these two teams, as Hood will take the snap on first down, throws it, and he got pressured, and luckily got the ball out. He didn't take a sack.
Yeah, it looked like big old Steven Kovacs got in there and forced the pressure and laid the hammer down, forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10 for Eastern Michigan, the road team in a hostile environment on a snowy Thursday night. It's a screen play. Hood gets it out to the halfback, and Bruce Kirk Jr., 5-yard reception, his first reception of the night.
Yeah, I mean, Bruce Kirk is a very versatile back for EMU. He had 8 receptions last week on top of his 15 carries.
A little less than a minute into the first quarter. 3rd and 5, Eastern Michigan having to convert. Can they convert it? A quick throw by Hood. It's incomplete, and Bowling Green forces a 4th down.
Yeah, it looked like, again, Bowling Green went and sent a blitz there. A little miscommunication between Blake Hood and his nickel wide receiver, and just like that, Bowling Green forces a 4th down.
4th and 5, a deep punt. This one will be taken at the 12-yard line. What a punt, and what a way. A good return for Nick Edwards, but what a way by Eastern Michigan to pin Bowling Green back in their own territory.
Yeah, special teams is what really hurt Bowling Green last week. Nick Edwards actually had a touchdown, but besides that, they allowed a lot against Miami, Ohio.
Will Edwards be able to get another touchdown this game, as on the first play, Brummer keeps it and picks up 8 on the option.
Yeah, Brummer showed he has some versatile wheels. He doesn't run all that often, but when he does pretty well with it. Had 10 carries for 65 yards last week.
Jake Brummer, also a freshman from Hampton, Virginia, his first season in the CFSL for Bowling Green. And again, they go with a play fake, or rather with a option play. And Brummer, what a run, 12 yards.
Yeah, good tackle there by Denton Jackson. Looks like Bowling Green is calling a little bit of option run here with Tanarius Harrison. And keep in mind, they also have Nick Edwards as their backup.
And we saw in the first game, it was a snowy night in Toledo. Those two teams, they struggled to tackle. Will there be a struggle in this game? As you can see, the stiff arm from Brummer, and he gets it and makes it a 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I mean, definitely something to keep in mind. Similar to our first game, Kyle, it's a snowy, windy night out here. So, I mean, passing is going to be pretty difficult.
And that's what it looks like with these MAC games in early February, that is. And a handoff on 2nd and 1, and what a hit. But Tanarius Harris picks up the first.
Yeah, it looks like Bailey and Harris, one of those football drills, when you're laying on your back and you run into each other. I don't know the name of it, but it looks like that's what just happened there.
That was a weird-looking tackle. Let's see what they can do on first down. Another option play, but Eastern Michigan's ready for it, and they bring Brummer down.
Yeah, good tackle there. It looked like Easton Spence, the free safety, was at the line or maybe doing a zone blitz there, and he forced the stop.
On the first drive, though, 4 rushes for, I believe, 28 yards. Correct me if I'm wrong. 28 yards for Jake Brummer. What a start in rushing tonight for the quarterback. And he backs up. He'll throw it. What a throw on the run. He's got a man open. And, what a run by Sean McLaren. What a throw by Jake Brummer.
Yeah, Brummer looks like he was there's a right side zone blitz, and Brummer was able to recognize that and catch his wide receiver for the first down.
Get a first down as they'll bring it inside the 35, and they'll go with a play fake. Brummer again. He'll have to run with it. And here he goes. This speedy quarterback breaks
Uh-oh.
off a tackle, and he's
Uh-oh.
going for more. And he gets down to the 15.
Yeah, Brummer's shown a little of everything. We just saw him truck a receiver, then he bounced, or I'm sorry, truck off a defender, bounced off another there, getting very close to the goal line here, Kyle.
Play fake working for Brummer, and you can see he bounced off that tackle, but what a smart play. Doesn't see anybody downfield and decides to run it himself.
Yeah, I mean, and 5 rushes on this possession already. Only had 10 last week. Definitely a lot of a read option so far.
See if Eastern Michigan's defense can stop them in the red zone. Force a field goal. Brummer will throw it to the flat. It's got a receiver open, and a nice run there from Vito Parr. 6-yard reception.
Yeah, Vito Parr had a great game last week. 4 receptions for 40 yards. And as you and I were talking about it last week, those tight ends tend to be the safety blankets for these quarterbacks.
And a smart throw there to the flat, not taking really much for granted and making sure that he doesn't turn the ball over. This looks like it might be a triple option, and it is. And a nice pitch by Brummer, running to the end zone, and Tenarius Harris is in for the touchdown.
Yeah, great play there. A lot of running so far from Bowling Green. One pass there to Vito Parr, maybe just another there, but perfect execution by the Falcons there.
A 9-play, 74-yard drive. It was a long drive, but how important, Zach, do you think it is for Bowling Green to get on the board first?
Yeah, I mean, they saw Miami, Ohio score so early and often it kind of depleted them. They were down 31-6 at half, Kyle.
5:27 to play in the first quarter. Early in the first here, and Bowling Green has the lead, but look at this return.
Ooh.
Out to the 38, Daniel Henserling with a nice return, and you can take a look at this defense, 17 yards. How important do you think it is for Bowling Green to get another stop?
Yeah, another great stop, but keep building momentum. And if you're EMU, you just had a great return there. See if you can build some momentum.
First and 10 for Eastern Michigan. Looking to bounce back and get maybe a quick response, but they'll hand it off on the first play. A conservative play call for Bruce Kirk Jr.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Again, a nice run play to kind of, shake off some nerves. It's a snowy game. These guys, while they play in Michigan and Ohio, the snow games are always intimidating.
They always are. It's super difficult to do some of the essential or some of the basic things that a football player does out in the snow. But look at the quick throw. Oh,
wow.
What a dot by Blake
What
Hood.
A pass. Yeah, another play. We saw a couple of those in our game earlier today. It's a great pass and a great catch by Blake Hood.
Well, he perfectly placed that one over 2 defenders' heads. And wow, what a play for Eastern Michigan. And they're already inside of Bowling Green territory off of 2 plays. Let's see what they can do on 1st and 10. And it's going to be a handoff, the end around and outside. Oh, breaking free, and Bruce Kirk Jr. so powerful. He didn't even get tackled on that play.
Yeah, nice run. He had 15 carries for 73 yards last week. Definitely a great back for EMU.
2nd and 3 for Eastern Michigan. They'll go with the screen pass, and look at the blocking. Nice blocking.
Wow.
Oh, and breaking free all the way to the end zone. It's Zach Kelso.
What a play. Zach Kelso, screen pass. Looked like he was going to get stopped for a short gain, and he just bounced off the defenders and touchdown EMU.
The blocking as well from Eastern Michigan, so good. And the fact that he bounced off that tackle and got into the end zone, a testament to how good of a receiver he is for this team.
Yeah, and again, shout out to EMU. Just like that, Bowling Green had a quick, a long drive, and EMU quickly responds.
What a response, 7-7. And we really expect these two teams to really just duke it out. Both of these teams have high expectations this season to try to be those front runners in the MAC.
Yeah, I mean, the MAC is wide open. Ohio is leading things for now, but we just saw Miami, Ohio fall. So, I mean, it's wide open, Kyle.
And Miami of Ohio, they were favorites in that game, and they lost by 21 points, I believe, as Tenarius Harris is immediately met for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, nice stop there by Daniel Bailey, keeping Tenarius Harris contained, rather. Excuse me.
2nd and 8 for Bowling Green. See what they can do here is it'll be Brummer backing up. He'll throw it, and it's going to be picked off.
Interception.
Intercepted by Eastern Michigan. The first mistake of the night for Brummer.
Yeah, great defense there by EMU. Looked like Easton Spence read that correctly. Jake Brummer was trying to catch Vito Parr on the out route, and just like that, EMU has the ball right back.
Talk about field position, a good starting field position at the 40-yard line. That's where Eastern Michigan will start this drive. And let's see what Hood can do. He has a lot of time and throws it to the flat. Oh, what a route. And what a catch by Bruce Kirk Jr. We actually have a score update from the game on Twitch. Ronnie Blevins puts Florida up early. Connor Darien matches it with a short run. Gators and Wolverines tied at 7 with 3:39 to go in the first quarter. That's on Twitch. Here on YouTube, on the next play, what a run for Blake Hood. 11-yard rush and a first down.
Yeah, option run there for Blake Hood. I looked like he was trying to cut it outside and brought it back in. Again, showing off the wheels that Blake Hood has so far.
1st and 10. They're in the red zone now. Eastern Michigan looking to put a touchdown on the board and take the lead for the first time, and they might do so here, and they will do so here. Blake Hood at a touchdown.
Yeah, just like that, 5 or 6 plays and 2 touchdowns for EMU. Bowling Green is still showing that the option run is hurting them.
And I think Bowling Green's their defense can't be upset about that. Eastern Michigan had amazing starting field position after that pick, and they got to think, hey, if they started at their own 20, let's say, maybe we would have stopped them.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play by EMU, and Bowling Green gets the ball back with a chance to score here.
See if Bowling Green can respond, and on the kick return, Kyle DeVita is immediately met. So Eastern Michigan responds on the kick return.
Mm-hmm.
See what they can do now on 1st and 10 at the 20. I think Jake Brummer, he really has to put that interception into the back of his mind here and just play his game. On the first play, though, they'll hand it off. And Tenarius Harris with a 6-yard gain. Or Tenarius Harris.
Yeah, Tenarius Harris with a nice run there. Again, Bowling Green has shown much of the season they are a run-heavy team. And a nice run there to start the drive, for sure.
2nd and 4 now. And Eastern Michigan showing a blitz, and they're going to send it. But a lot of time for the freshman quarterback, and he throws it. And Devon Granger with a nice deflection.
Yeah, again, a nice blitz there, and also great coverage by EMU. Bowling Green is showing some struggles so far on this drive as far as passing.
We're early in the game, so you can't let that get to their head. Here's Brummer again, and he'll throw it, and that one out of the hands and out of the reach of the receiver.
Yeah, nice stop. They look like Easton Spence yet again was playing physical with the receiver, and again, another stop and ball back to EMU.
Out on the punt. Nice kick all the way to the 40. This will be about a 10-yard return for Chris Rodriguez. We take a look at the stats for Brummer in the last game against Miami of Ohio. 276 yards passing.
Yeah, 30 of 37. Didn't play bad. I just think their defense wasn't playing up to par as they would expect.
Eastern Michigan with a good start to the drive with a run by Blake Hood, 9 yards.
Yeah, nice run there. Blake Hood didn't see his initial option there for the runner, and just short of the first down.
2nd and 1, Eastern Michigan. Amazing field position again. And they'll go with a throw from Hood out to the outside. Catch made. Zach Kelso with the catch.
Yeah, nice catch. Kelso had that big catch earlier in the game, showing again that he's one of Blake Hood's early favorites.
1st and 10. Hood doing a phenomenal job throwing the football so far, and he'll throw it again. This time he takes the run for it, but Bowling Green comes in and sacks him.
Yeah, I didn't see who that was, number 50. Let me pull that up. Sky Barnes, a nice little recovery there. Looked like he was down and out of it, but able to get a key sack there for Bowling Green.
That's important. Kind of halting this Eastern Michigan momentum that they have on this drive. And now, look at the field position. At the 42, they have to make it to the 26. That's very, very long here. And now it's a screen pass. And then they seem to get the yards right back. Zach Kelso, another catch.
Yeah, another great screenplay for EMU. Kelso with the great read there. Showing off his wheels as he gets an 11-yard reception.
3rd and 5. They're 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. So let's see if they can convert one here if Bowling Green can step up defensively. They send 3. Quick throw. That's a first down for Zach Kelso. I believe that's 3 catches in a row for Kelso.
Yeah, 4 catches on the night, 50 yards almost, showing his versatility on getting open.
103 yards for Hood so far, and Hood is going to have to throw this one away. I was going to say 103 yards for Hood so far against Toledo last week. He had 254. He's seeming like he's going to do it again.
Yeah, definitely. Playing great so far this first quarter, not making any bad decisions.
2nd and 10 for Eastern Michigan. They send a man in motion, and Bowling Green seems to like they want to send blitz. They'll go with the halfback screen, and a nice, breaks the tackle, but a nice tackle there by Bowling Green, and Kirk is denied.
Yeah, nice screenplay. It looked like they initially had it there, but the nickel corner stepped up and stopped him, and then Steven Kovacs came and cleaned that up.
Oh, this right here could be an opportunity for Bowling Green to halt the momentum that Eastern Michigan has. 3rd and 12. Can they stop them on 3rd down or late in the first quarter, rather? Let's see what they can do now as Hood is going to take the throw. They'll go another halfback screen. He's hit immediately, but he got it out. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Oh, he's not down yet.
Oh, wow.
But Bowling Green steps up and stops them.
Yeah, holds him to 3 there. That's pretty important. Again, especially with the wind conditions, these field goals are not automatic, Kyle.
See what William Davis can do, and it is right through the uprights. And William Davis puts 3 on the board. It's 17-7.
Yeah, just like that. It's a game of swings. EMU scores 17 straight after the initial drive by Bowling Green. Let's see if they can respond, Kyle.
48 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and Bowling Green will not have a chance to return this one out of the end zone. And here comes Bowling Green's powerful offense, looking to get some starting traction here.
Yeah, definitely. The last 2 drives haven't been too fair to them. A nice run by T last drive, but besides that, they stalled.
Let's see what Brummer can do on 1st and 10, and they will hand it off on the first play. And look at this run. Up the middle, breaking tackles.
Wow.
Nice run there. 76 rush yards, and Tenarius Harris with a nice run.
And Tenarius Harris with the nice bounce off the initial defender. Halfway to his yardage of all last week, having a decent start for sure, Kyle.
2nd and inches, not much to go until they get the first down, and a nice option play. And Brummer with a nice 7-yard run.
Yeah, good play there. It looked like initially the defender was going to go after him, but changed his mind and went after the running back. And nice first down.
Nice play by Brummer, keeping that football to get the first down. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And this looks like it will be the last play. Quite possibly, maybe not. Brummer picks up the first down, and that stops the clock.
Yeah, again, Brummer's having a heck of a night. 66 yards in the first quarter alone in rushing. Unfortunately, though, it's just not enough as their defense allowed 17 so far.
Incredible performance. He's trying very hard right now to get his team back in this game. At the end of the first, it's 17-7 with Eastern Michigan out in front. Stay tuned. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. We welcome you back after the first quarter concludes. We welcome you back at the start of the second quarter. Bowling Green with the ball. 1st and 10, and they'll hand this one off up the middle, and a nice run by Tenarius Harris.
Yeah, again, Bowling Green is showing the shotgun runs are really working for them. This drive especially as they're pushing it into EMU territory.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line. What can Bowling Green do to attempt to get back in this game at least within 1 score? They'll hand this one off again, and that is Nick Edwards with his first rush of the night. We have an update on Twitch. Tim Benjamin scores on a 12-play drive for Michigan. Wolverines are up 14-7 early in the second over Florida. That's on Twitch. Over here on YouTube, 17-7. Eastern Michigan showing blitz, and they'll send it. It's a quick screen pass. Brigham Ray with a 1-yard reception.
Yeah, Brigham Ray was relatively quiet. Only had 1 catch for 1 yard last week. Definitely someone who's talented. I know Bowling Green is definitely going to want to try to get him more involved.
They seem to do so on that play. Here is Brummer. He has a lot of time, and what a throw. He's got his man. It's Kyle DeVita.
Nice play there. A nice little outside route. Kyle DeVita found the soft spot in the zone. And a little toe drag swag again there, Kyle.
Toe drag swag. That'll be used a lot now in the CFSL, especially during MAC games. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Can Bowling Green respond with a touchdown? Or can Eastern Michigan hold them to a field goal? Or maybe even get a takeaway? We'll see what happens here. 1st and 10. And it looks like a triple option. And breaking tackles. Brummer makes something out of nothing.
Yeah, it looked like EMU had him dead to rights there. They played the triple option perfectly. Just a good effort by Brummer.
69 rushing yards for Brummer so far, and we're in the early stages of the second quarter. He had 65 against Miami last week. He's looking to change that this week. They hand it off, and oh, what a tackle. Tenarius Harris almost had it.
Yeah, good tackle by Daniel Bailey. Played last week was his first game, 6 tackles, and 3 of them were for loss. Big third down here, though, Kyle.
Big tackle. Let's see if that makes a difference. 3rd and 5. EMU showing blitz, and they'll send it over the middle, and he throws it out. Brummer, 4th and 5.
Yeah, it looked like Brummer was feeling the pressure there. A good stop by EMU to hold them to 3 though, with the field goal coming up.
Mason Davis looking to kick a 23-yarder, and the kick is perfect. 17-10. They cut into the lead, Bowling Green.
Yeah, I mean they held EMU to 3, and then they get points up on the board, 17-10. Action football we're having so far, Kyle.
Yeah, we had a great game too earlier on tonight between Miami and Toledo. That was a great game, and then Toledo started to run away with it. But this game looking to be almost the same in terms of greatness.
Yeah, absolutely, and both of these teams are ridiculously talented. I'm excited to see how this one goes out, Kyle.
Incredible, and these two teams definitely looking to top the MAC by the end of this season. Eastern Michigan and Bowling Green looking to catch Ohio at that top spot. On the first play, and immediately Hood has to throw it away.
Yeah, it looked like just perfect coverage there by Bowling Green, who didn't like what he saw, and he threw it away.
6:58 to play in the first half, 17-10 Eastern Michigan. And here's a second and 10. Quick throw by Hood. Outside, and Damian Butler. He cannot pick up the first down, but a nice reception.
Yeah, putting him in 3rd and inches, a really great play by Butler, who is their second leading receiver on the season.
3rd and inches, and this would be huge if Bowling Green would be able to stop Eastern Michigan. 3rd and inches, and Hood's going to throw. They're not going to run it. Maybe he will take off, but he doesn't get there.
That was a tough play. I mean, I thought I saw the halfback open there on the side. Stephen Kovacs was able to make his presence felt really quiet last week, but already 2 tackles for loss and 1 sack, I think I saw, Kyle.
You got to think Hood maybe not seeing that because of the pressure send, maybe not seeing the halfback open on the side, and that is a testament to how Bowling Green has sent the pressure all night so far. Now on the punt, take it inside the 30, and a decent return to the 40 for Nick Edwards. Bowling Green, what are they looking for here?
Yeah, I mean, just from what we're seeing, Bowling Green is having a great rushing night so far, not as much success passing. I'd like to think they're going to keep doing that, Kyle.
Let's see what they have drawn up, and they're going to run it on the first play. Oh, what a run by Tenarius Harris. 10 yards, 2nd and inches.
Yeah, 49 yards on 8 rushes, already 1 touchdown. Definitely getting a lot of work this week.
And let's see if he gets more work. It's just super likely that he'll get more work here. But on 2nd and inches, let's see if he gets more look on this play. It looks like a triple option, and they'll go for it. And easily, Brummer picks up the first down.
That was close there. The corner blitz for the triple option receiver there. Luckily, Brummer decided to keep it, and a nice first down for Bowling Green.
Big time first down in the Eastern Michigan territory, looking for the tie. They hand it off to Tenarius Harris. We take a look at his stats last week. 57 yards only against Miami.
Yeah, and he just eclipsed that in 11 less carries. I mean, granted, he did have 2 touchdowns, but definitely off to a better start today.
And a testament to the play calling that Bowling Green has. They'll go with the triple option, and easily Brummer picks up the first down.
Yeah, again, Brummer 79 yards in the first about quarter and a half. Having a lot of luck with the option plays so far.
1st and 10. Bowling Green fans in the chat must be going wild with this drive right here. Inside the 35 with a little over 5 to play in the first half. And they'll hand it off again. This time, though, Eastern Michigan's ready.
Yeah, good tackle there by Daniel Henserling. Love the name. Great tackle. 5 on the night already. Wow.
And I don't think he's done there, as we're not even midway through the second quarter yet. 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw over the middle. Tenarius Harris. He can run it. He can catch it, too.
Yeah, Tenarius Harris, the transfer from Ohio, is having quite a year so far. Pretty good pass catcher as well. Had 11 for 53 and 18 for 82 so far in the season. Showing a lot of versatility so far, Kyle.
Nice throw as well from Brummer. Taking the short pass. Let's see what they can do on 3rd and 3 now. They're in field goal range, so they can make it a 4-point game if it comes to 4th down, but I don't think it will. Brummer on the option play, runs to the side, breaks the tackle. Can he make it? He's got blockers ahead, and he gets down to the 3-yard line.
What a run play there. Just like that, he's over 100 yards on the night. Looked like 2 or 3 times he was dead to rights. A nice little shrug off, then a stiff arm. And just like that, 1st and goal for Bowling Green.
Got to thank the blocking, helping as well. Yeah. What a job by the blockers upfield. And now 1st and goal. Correction at the 4-yard line. Let's see what Bowling Green can do now, if they can punch this one in. What a play on third down, and they're gonna punch this one in. A touchdown for Jake Brummer.
Yeah, great play. The man who had that big run to set them up at first and goal. And just like that, touchdown Bowling Green, and after this extra point, tie ball game.
Freshman quarterback. He's playing like a senior quarterback right now, and the extra point is good. The game is tied at 17.
Yeah, great return there. Just like that, it's a game of swings. It was 17-7, and then Bowling Green scored 14 straight. Let's see what EMU can dial up here, Kyle.
Well, Eastern Michigan swing the momentum back into their favor, or will Bowling Green keep it with a defensive stop? Let's see what they can do as Blake Hood and this Eastern Michigan offense, they come back out onto the field, giving up 10 unanswered points. Bowling Green they look to send pressure here.
It's like Blake Hood's kind of deciding what to call here.
And Bowling Green saw it all the way.
Yeah, it looked like Blake Hood was deciding whether or not to call out there, taking his time to call it. Maybe he thought they was going to go back out into coverage, but a good stop for Bowling Green.
Maybe right there, Blake Hood feeling the momentum, feeling the pressure right now. This home crowd. As on the second play, 2nd and 14, they'll hand it off to Kirk. What a tackle.
Yeah, that was an interesting tackle. Another one of those we saw. I think that was Tyler Rogowski. If not, that was Vaughn Carlton. I didn't catch who that was, but nonetheless, great tackle.
3rd and 12. You said it was a game of momentum swings. And Bowling Green keep the momentum in their favor. Hood got a man. Can he get there? Not enough. Damian Butler stopped just 2 yards short.
I love the effort there. It looked like he had 3 Bowling Green defenders around him, Kyle. And just like that, it was barely. I mean, it looked close to even more than 2 yards, Kyle.
Now Eastern Michigan, after going up 17-7, have to punt it back to Bowling Green with a chance for the Falcons to go in the lead. It's just returned by Nick Edwards on a 10-yard return.
Yeah, nice return. And again, let's see if Bowling Green can keep up their rhythm. Defense has had 2 great possessions, and now it's back to the offense.
1st and 10, 3:09 to play in the first half, rather. Let's see what Bowling Green has dialed up for this drive, and immediately, Tenarius Harris met in the backfield.
Yeah, nice tackle there. Looked like a zone blitz, or maybe just a great read by Easton Spence, forcing the short yardage there.
2nd and 10. Brummer looking to maybe throw on this play. No, he'll run. It's a design quarterback run, and look at Brummer. Oh, what a job. He didn't pick up any yards, but he stiff-armed a man.
Yeah, definitely an interesting play call there. He must be feeling himself after all those big runs he's had. But EMU was there and ready. Great awareness by Eastern Michigan.
3rd and 10. Can Bowling Green pick up the first? And they would need to get into Eastern Michigan territory. They'll call the screen pass. And it's Tenarius Harris met and dropped.
Yeah, great stop by EMU there. Bowling Green had all the momentum, and just EMU came up and stopped him. A great stop there by number 69 for EMU.
4th and 11. And Bowling Green's going to have to punt it, right back to Eastern Michigan's offense. Now a chance for EMU to take the lead after letting Bowling Green score 10 unanswered. As this punt goes back to the 20. On the return, a decent return to the 34 by Chris Rodriguez. We want to thank all 33 of you watching on YouTube tonight. It's Willie Davis, S. Brady, Will Cheese Curd, Jonathan Absher, Zachary Kelso, Joshua Shurin, and everybody that I might have missed. As this pass to Matt Billings, 16 yards on the catch. We want to thank you all on YouTube. What a catch.
Yeah, great play there. AMU is in prime position. 2 minutes, 3 timeouts, tie ball game. Blake Hood's having a great night as far as converting and finding the open man. AMU's in good position right now, Kyle.
Well, they're under 2 minutes, but with this field position at midfield, 50-yard line exactly, they have a lot of time and 3 timeouts. It's a design quarterback run.
Ooh.
And 3-yard rush for Hood. Maybe he didn't see anything downfield and instantly took off.
Yeah, it took quite a hit there, but I mean, he looked like he was initially stopped, and a nice run, though.
Yeah, Bowling Green may be trying to send a message to this freshman quarterback. He gets it off quickly, though, and that's Eastern Michigan, 151 passing yards on the catch made by Zach Kelso.
Yeah, yet again, Kelso, 5 for 56, 1 touchdown. Is catching 1/3 of Hood's passes so far.
Over on Twitch, Michigan cannot score from inside the 5. And they add their second field goal of the game. Wolverines are up 20-7 with 30 seconds left in the first half over the Florida Gators. And on this play, it's a quick throw, and Hood overshoots it.
Yeah, it looked like he had him there open for just a minute. Hood took the shot there, and unfortunately just weren't able to connect.
And Hood, that's only his 5th incompletion. What a night he's had so far
Hmm.
throwing the football. With a minute and a half to go, Hood's going to throw it out to the side. And look out! Jay Harrison has nowhere to go.
Yeah, big stop there by number 45, Shane Haas. Definitely a clutch third down here. See if Bowling Green calls a timeout. They're letting the clock go out right now, Tyler.
And they might want to here. And I don't know. Let's see what Eastern Michigan does if they run out the clock or if they go quick on 3rd and 11. They might run out the clock here. No, they're going to go quick. Here is Hood. He's getting pressured.
The
Eludes the
effort.
tackle, throws it, and
Wow.
it's incomplete. But what an effort by Hood.
Yeah, Dylan Schaefer, the big old D tackle for Bowling Green. Look, he had him dead to rights. Blake Hood just able to get the ball away.
And you got to think here, going for the punt is Eastern Michigan. You got to think that maybe the wind playing a factor of why they can't go for the field goal. As this punt is a deep one. And what a powerful punt goes into the end zone.
Yeah, it was close. It looked like it might have spun back in and forced Bowling Green to a tough field position, but they get the ball back with about a minute here to go, Kyle.
1:03 to go. First half. 1st and 10. See what Bowling Green can do. Brummer, quick throw out to the flat, and he's got a man wide open. What a run by Vito Parr.
Yeah, again, Vito Parr, like you and I said, they're going back to line, but tight ends are always the safety blankets for Bowling Green.
First and 10. The clock actually stopped. Oh yeah, Bowling Green used a timeout. Let's see what they can do here. Brummer will hand it off. And a conservative play call. They'll have to call a timeout.
Yeah, it's interesting. You would think Bowling Green would want to keep the time clock ticking there, but they do call a timeout.
2nd and 9. Quick throw over the middle and a nice throw by Brummer. We have a score update over on Twitch as they go hurry up. Florida moves quickly down the field and they kick a 48-yard field goal into the wind. Pull within 10 at the half over on Twitch. And on YouTube, quick throw by Brummer incomplete. He was looking for the long shot.
Yeah, definitely taking a shot here. Both of these teams just had good stops. 40 seconds left. EMU is going to get the ball here with 2 timeouts. We're having a great game here, Kyle.
And what a way to end week 4 of season 10 of the CFSL with a tie game, possibly at half. As Chris Rodriguez with a 9-yard return. And let's see what Eastern Michigan can do. Will they go for the touchdown? You got to think they should, or go for points with 2 timeouts, and they will. Here is Hood. Over the middle. He's got a man open. Looks like, wow, Zach Kelso with
Yet again.
the catch over the middle. Eastern Michigan uses their 2nd timeout.
Yeah, 6 catch on the night. Definitely getting closer to 100 yards as well. Great pass by Blake Hood.
Hood's going to throw again after the timeout and a ton of time to throw it. He throws it to the side, and Zach Kelso, he makes the catch, but he can't get out of bounds, and they'll have to play hurry up.
Yeah, see what happens here. It looks like they're going to play call a play here, Kyle.
Well, luckily, the first down and moving the chains in college football stops the clock. Quick throw by Hood in the flat. Rob Gorey with the catch.
Yep.
2nd and 3.
8 seconds. Time's a ticking here.
Will they get another playoff? Hood, quick throw. Got a man. Oh, yes,
They get
with a
it just
second to
off.
go.
Ooh,
With a second to go, they'll go for the field goal from 31 yards out.
great drive there. I mean, 1 second left. I mean, it doesn't matter how it happens. EMU, as long as they hit this, they're going to get points on the board.
The kick is perfect. Again, by William Davis. He makes another kick tonight. We head into halftime. Eastern Michigan leads at 20-17 over Bowling Green. This is a great game so far, Zach, and it's looking to have a great second half as well. What did you see from just both teams on how they played in the first?
I'm just seeing effort from both sides. I mean, Willie Davis, he's coaching up a good team for EMU. He's a great defensive mastermind. Blake Hood's having a phenomenal night for EMU, leading them to 3 points at the half. And Bowling Green, obviously, their rushing attack is looking pretty good.
And it's just kind of, what do you think that Bowling Green will continue to rush the football, or do you think that they'll try to kind of get Brummer to try to throw the football more?
I mean, as far as Bowling Green season shows, I mean, it looks like they're going to keep rushing the rock, but they do have 3 5-star receivers out there on the field, so they can definitely pull that out if they want to, Kyle.
And it's worked so far, as you can see, a big difference for Bowling Green in passing yards compared to rushing yards. But look at Eastern Michigan, a ton more passing yards from Hood than rushing yards. And, man, flip-flop on both sides of this stat sheet.
Yeah, I mean, the only big difference there was the interception by EMU, which led them. I believe they scored a touchdown following the interception.
And they had
Um,
great.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
But besides that, I mean, stats are eerily similar. Besides, if you'd flipped them.
And they had great field position on that drive as well. As we start the second half on YouTube, Eastern Michigan and Bowling Green, and the Falcons will not get a chance to return this one out of the end zone. What are you looking for from Bowling Green's offense to start the half?
Yeah, see if maybe they call a play action play or kind of get some of their star receivers going here. Let's definitely a lot of options here.
And they'll go with the run, and broken tackle, and a stiff arm, and another stiff arm.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
goodness, Tenarius Harris with an 11-yard rush.
Yeah, it looked like he initially stiff armed Gayton Bedford, then Easton Spence, and then Freddie Trammell came in and cleaned that up. What a run there.
What a run by Harris. 1st and 10. Quick throw outside, and a catch made down the sideline by Kyle DeVita.
Yeah, Kyle DeVita's having a great season so far. One of the leading receivers, and I think actually he is tied with coming into this game tied with Sean McLaurin for the lead for Bowling Green.
2 receptions, 32 yards so far tonight. That's 16 yards to play. That is hard to do. And the run by Tenarius Harris, he stiff-armed a man again, picks up 5.
Yeah, chugging along, 14 rushes for 75 yards so far.
2nd and 5. You see the total yards, really not any difference. As they'll go with a draw play, and immediately Eastern Michigan, they were prepared for that one.
Yeah, it looked like initially he might have had a first step there, but a good recognition by the Bowling EMU defense to stop him.
1 for 5 on 3rd downs for Bowling Green tonight. They go play action over the middle, got a man open. It's Brummer to Shuren. The connection works out well.
Yeah, great pass play action initial, and just a bullet right to Shuren as they caught the initial pass there.
And you said, Zach, earlier on to start the half that you were looking maybe for a play action for Bowling Green to call. They call one right there, and it works out super well.
Yeah, I mean, when you're running as much as you can, play action, it's definitely going to help you if you call it at the right time.
Over a minute into the 3rd quarter. And they'll go with the handoff again. End around to the sideline. Nick Edwards with a nice rush of 7. His 2nd rush of the night.
Yeah, averaging 8.5 yards per game. Again, he's a quote-unquote backup for Bowling Green, but another stud 5-star that they have.
2nd and 3, and they'll hand it off again. This time it is Harris, and he breaks a tackle and gets the 1st down.
Yeah, Harris is just about taking the first guy with him every time so far tonight, Kyle. EMU's definitely going to have to gang tackle him when he gets the rock.
Such a strong running back, and a nice tackle by Easton Spence to make sure he doesn't get any more than he should. 1st and 10, and Brummer's going to back up, throw it over the middle, and he had a man open and didn't connect.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he was trying to wait a little bit longer here, the receiver and him, and just unfortunately missed timing there for Brummer.
2nd and 10 now. Brummer cannot let that get into his head. Now, as they go with the option play, and Brummer's got a lot of room, and Brummer's going to put Bowling Green in the lead.
Yeah, Brummer, I mean, missed the passing play there on the open receiver. Just like that, a quick, nice run there, and puts Bowling Green up 4.
And what a way to start out the second half. A 9-play, 71-yard drive. Took a minute 44, and the extra point is good. Wow, what do you think Eastern Michigan needs to do to respond to this?
I mean, keep playing their game. Blake Hood's not playing bad whatsoever. Kelso and him have showed great chemistry. Just keep playing their brand of football. One of these teams is not going to be able to get a stop eventually.
And Eastern Michigan, their first time getting the ball to start the second half. Trey Lyles with a nice return. As we take a look at Hood's passing so far tonight, what a game he has had.
Yeah, I mean, over 70% completion percentage, finding the open guy, not making any mistakes whatsoever.
That touchdown as well, that was just replayed. Oh, one of the best touchdowns of the night that we've seen so far. So
yeah, that was beautiful, man. I know you and I were watching that. It was just like one of those, oh my goodness, what a play, you know?
Yes, and that really was a MVP, Heisman, you name it. That was a caliber play of that caliber. Let's see what Eastern Michigan can do on this drive. First play for Hood over the middle, and that pass is jarred loose. We have an update over on Twitch. Florida opens the scoring in the 3rd quarter, and a field goal pulls them within 7. And then a CeeDee Blunt pick 6 ties it up on the next series. So Florida and Michigan tied up in that game over on Twitch.
Yeah, look like we got a good game going on over there as well as here. It's the last game of the week here, CFSL.
What a way to close out this what has been a phenomenal week of CFSL football. As Hood has a lot of time to throw, and look at the stiff arm there by Bruce Kirk Jr.
Yeah, great stiff arm. We're seeing a lot. I mean, both of these games we've called, Kyle, we've had phenomenal running backs in them.
And a good stiff arm there, but Kirk Jr. can't celebrate too much. That's a fourth down. So Bowling Green's defense is out there celebrating. As a deep punt taken at about the 22-yard line. And, oh, look at this return. We saw a kick return last week, and we're going to see another one tonight. And a kick return touchdown for Nick Edwards, 75 yards.
2 straight weeks of returning here for a touchdown. Very unprecedented to see in the CFSL. What a play and what a spark for Nick Edwards.
Wow. Talk about a way to kind of keep your offense on the sideline, but keep them hyped as well and pumped up. It's 31-20, an 11-point Bowling Green lead.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Nick Edwards here a while. He understands that T. Harris is the halfback one, but he told me he wanted to be the best returner in the CFSL, and he's certainly showing it.
He is showing it right now. 2 yards deep in the end zone. This one's taken. Can Eastern Michigan get a kick return? They won't be able to. Trey Lyles with a 25-yard return. Over on Twitch, Connor Darien puts Michigan right back in front, 67-yard touchdown run. And Michigan leads it 27-20 with 4:26 left in the third quarter on Twitch over Florida. But we saw the stats from Hood, over 200 yards in the first half, and not many yards here in the second half as Zach Kelso makes a catch.
Yeah, I mean, Kelso, again, 8 receptions, 102 yards. Phenomenal game so far. But it looks like just EMU is going a little bit short passing here, and that looks like what Bowling Green is giving to him, Kyle.
And maybe that is the momentum that Bowling Green has playing a part right now. 2nd and 5. Can Eastern Michigan? We talked about this game was a swing and momentum game. Can they get the momentum right back after that punt return? 2nd and 5 and a quick throw by Hood. What a pass to Matt Billings.
Yeah, great play there. Right on the dime in between 2 Bowling Green defenders. Again, look at the stats. Hood is 23 of 31, having a great night, Kyle.
Tyler Rogalski with the tackle. He has 5 already on the night. He has done a great job making sure Eastern Michigan doesn't get any more than they should. And look at the pressure from Bowling Green. Hood has to throw it away immediately.
Yeah, this defensive front of Kovac, Schaefer, and Barnes, they have combined for 7 sacks on the season. So definitely one of the best ones in the MAC.
One thing we saw in the first half, or one thing that we didn't see that we're seeing now, is the pressure from Bowling Green. And another quick pass from Hood.
Yeah, I mean, he's making good decisions, hasn't turned the ball over. You can't really be hurt too much with that, but this is going to be a big third down for them.
Making good decisions, but now they got to go for the 3rd and 5. 1 for 7 on third downs tonight. They'll go for the screen pass. Quick throw outside. Can he get there? I think he got it. Yes, he did. Bruce Kirk Jr. on the halfback screen.
Perfectly called screenplay. Those are always so risky here in the CFSL, and Coach Willie called it at the perfect time there.
They're risky, but that one works right there with the speed from Kirk Jr. And here on the next play, they go with a play action. Hood to the flat. And a nice run there by Jamal Haggins, but a nice tackle there as well.
Yeah, Tyler Rogalski with another tackle, 6th or 7th of the night for him. Definitely showing up for this Bowling Green defense.
Rogalski with 7 tackles. And we still have a whole quarter and a half to play. 2nd and 2. And they'll hand it off again, and look at the speed from Bruce Kirk Jr. 8-yard rush.
Yeah, Bruce Kirk's been relatively quiet. Just hasn't gotten much action this half. But nice run there for him.
He has been quiet, but it seems like his runs have really made a difference for this Eastern Michigan offense. Especially that run right there to pick up the first. Quick throw by Hood. He's got a man open. And Zach Kelso with the catch. They're down to the 20.
Yeah, 9 receptions. Kelso's just playing that Wes Welker mold, finding the open spot and pushing the yardage. They're having a great drive.
That just shows that quarterback and receiver connection that they have. Hood trusts Kelso so much, and they'll go with a play fake. Got a man open, and he will walk into the end zone. It's Trey Lyles.
Yeah, it looked like Bowling Green was committed to the run there, and EMU called a perfect play-action pass, and just like that, EMU's back up on the board.
Pending the extra point. It'll be a 4-point game. If this extra point will be made, and it is perfect. 31-27, and we got a ball game here.
Yeah, we do. I mean, shout out to EMU. Great play there. Nice diversity with the running, passing, and play action. And now it's up to BGSU to respond.
Let's see if they can. Their offense comes back onto the field after scoring that touchdown.
Mhm.
They scored a punt return touchdown, which their offense has been out for quite some time out on the sidelines.
Yeah, definitely something to look out for. Great point, Kyle. They haven't been out here all that often. See if they can kind of shake off the rust of this second half.
First and 10. They had a heck of a drive to start the second half, that is for sure. Let's see if they can replicate that drive. And on the first play, Harris with a 2-yard rush.
Yeah, nice little run play there. Good stop by EMU again. They have a fantastic D line, and they're definitely gonna have to stop him in the second half here.
2nd and 8. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And it'll be a quick screen pass by Brummer. And Brigham Ray is hit hard.
Yeah, big tackle there. Looked like Denton Jackson, the strong safety for EMU, with a big hit there.
But what a play by Brigham Ray, though. Holds on to the football after a big hit in the snow. That's hard to do, but that just kind of shows how powerful and how strong this receiver is.
Yeah, exactly. And a big third down here for Bowling Green. Like you said, they haven't been here in a little while. Let's see what they do.
Can Eastern Michigan get their defense off the field? It seems as though Brummer might have other ideas. Stiff arm, not enough. Vito Parr, just inches short.
Great gang tackle there. It looked like he had the momentum with just the one guy, but EMU had their whole team go in there and stop him. Great stop by EMU.
Daniel Henserling with a nice tackle to make sure that he did not get there. And this punt is going to go deep, taken inside the 30. And a nice return out to about the 39-yard line by Chris Rodriguez. Can Eastern Michigan regain the lead?
Yeah, I mean, it's a game of swings. As of now, EMU certainly has it this half, and great play call on last drive. Let's see what they can replicate.
1st and 10, and look at Hood. He's going to go 5 wide to start the drive. On the first play, aggressive play calling by Eastern Michigan, and they're going to go deep, and he's got a man open on the sideline. It's Matt Billings.
Yeah, great play there. Like a little outside route, maybe like a stop in and out, and then great play and right out of bounds. And just like that, they're in BGSU territory.
308 yards for Blake Hood, the freshman quarterback. He is not playing like a freshman tonight, that is for sure. 1st and 10 at the 30. See what they can do now, and they'll go with an option play. Hood, look at him. He doesn't even know where to go. Bowling Green did a very good job there of containing him.
Yeah, I mean, they've done a great job this week. Option plays really killed them last week against Kurt Andrews. Let's see if EMU continues to attack that.
Nice tackle there by Winston Manning. He has 5 tackles on the night. And on the next play, Hood. Oh, what a tackle in the backfield. Stephen Kovacs with a huge tackle. Had to set up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, way to shift, block off of the D lineman. This is a big third down here for Bowling Green. Let's see what they can do.
If Eastern Michigan can't pick this up and they go for a field goal, they still will not have the lead or even tie the game. 3rd and 3, and Hood with the option gets down inside the 15.
Yeah, great play call in there. Looks like BGSU is expecting a play action pass, and good 1st and 10 for EMU.
100% efficiency in the red zone for Eastern Michigan. 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. Can they get one here? A touchdown would be preferred, and it's picked off. Talk about the commentator curse. It's picked off by Bowling Green.
Tyler Rogowski, the man himself, 7 tackles on the night, showing he can play great pass coverage as well.
Rogowski, he has a lot of tackles this game and makes a huge, huge pick right there. We have a game break update over on Twitch. Another field goal for Florida. They pull within 4, 27-23. Gators lead it over Michigan at the end of the 3rd quarter over on Twitch. Over here on YouTube, this game now looks a lot different. Now after that interception, and on the option play, look out down the field. Brummer, can he beat the man? He's going to be brought down at the 26. Brummer, that's a huge play.
15 rushes for 182 yards. What a run play. Picked the perfect route. He was initially stopped, and then you saw T. Harris with the block there. Just a perfect option run.
Wow, and that is a huge play right there. Devon Granger with a big tackle, a touchdown-saving tackle for Eastern Michigan, but a huge play for Brummer.
Yeah.
He will make it a 1st and 10 at the 26. Eastern Michigan, though, they're going to be sending blitz. Maybe an option play. And Brummer, he's dangerous. We saw it before. We'll see it again. 6-yard gain.
Yeah, 16 rushes, 188 yards. Again, they're sticking to the run, sticking to what's working, and so far it's helping them on this drive.
Game update. Memphis Lane scores for Michigan to open the fourth quarter. Wolverines extend their lead 34-23 over Florida over there on Twitch. And you can see Brigham Ray with the catch. First down, Bowling Green.
Yeah, third catch of the game, and a big play there. First down for Bowling Green.
First and 10. Eastern Michigan, what can they do on defense to force a field goal would be preferred. Quick throw over the middle, got a man. Nice catch by Brigham Ray, and a nice throw there by Brummer as well.
Yeah, definitely feeling the pressure. Brigham Ray with his fourth catch on the night. Coming into the game, only had 5. He's definitely making his presence known.
111 yards thrown for Brummer. That's just been kind of showing how good the rushing has been for him. And here he goes again.
Wow.
Oh, and this time, Eastern Michigan not going to let him get any further.
Yeah, it looked initially there like he had the open lane, but Easton Spence shrugged off the nickel receiver there and forcing a big third down here for Bowling Green.
What a tackle. We've seen a lot of stiff arms this game and tonight as well in the last game, and he makes sure he tackles him there. Quick throw by Brummer on 3rd and 6. Feet apart with the catch, but it's going to be 4th down and a huge defensive stop for Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, especially if that initial 60-yard run. I mean, if you're EMU, you got to be feeling good here. It's still a one-possession game after this field goal.
Mason Davis from 27 yards, and he has been perfect tonight. Both kickers have been perfect, and he puts Bowling Green up by 7 with 11 seconds to play in the third quarter. What a finish we will be having here. Oh my goodness. On the return out to the 26, Daniel Henserling with 7 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see how EMU responds. Blake Good was having a phenomenal night before the interception. I mean, Brummer threw an interception on the first quarter, then responded and having a great game. I'm sure Hood will have the same here, Kyle.
We saw 64 points from Miami last week. We saw 91 from Oklahoma the week before that. But this game is just, it has offense, but it also has a lot of good defense as well.
Yeah, that's the action right there for you. A lot of talent, people looking to prove themselves and show that they belong in the P3.
Let's see what Eastern Michigan can dial up on the first play. Hood, quick throw, got a man. That should bring us to the fourth quarter. It is 34-27 heading into the fourth quarter, and Bowling Green is trying to hold on for the win. Don't miss this exciting conclusion. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Welcome you back to the start of the fourth quarter. Don't forget to put those 4s up in chat, as we have a great finish for this game. It should be coming up soon, and that is a first down for Matt Billings on the screen pass.
Yeah, EMU doesn't really run very many screens, but from my memory serves me correct, every single time they've ran one, they've gotten a first down.
And it's been working for Eastern Michigan, and if it works, don't change that at all. And a handoff to Bruce Kirk Jr. for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, positive yardage there, setting up a 2nd and 9.
Clock continues to run. Do us a favor and be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you all for joining us tonight here on YouTube. As on the next play, they will hand it off, and oh, what a hit. Kirk goes nowhere.
Yeah, again, Tyler Rogowski with the big stop there, definitely containing EMU. They allowed several hundred yards last week against Miami, Ohio, but they're definitely tightening up on this end.
Talk about Tyler Rogowski, 8 tackles and a pick. Will he make an impact again? Hood, quick throw, got a man. Wow, what a play by Hood. Staying in the pocket, it's Jay Harrison.
Yeah, it looked like initially all his reads weren't open, but he moved around a little bit and found a quick window. Great play by Blake Hood.
That one interception by Hood doesn't seem like it's really affecting him at all. As they hand it off again. Oh, and breaking tackles and look out. A big run there by Kirk Jr.
Yeah, potential touchdown save and run there by Dylan Schaefer.
Yeah, big tackles. There's been some big tackles as well to stop touchdowns. And that's a big one there. 5 wide for Hood. 1st and 10. He throws it to the flat. He's got a man open. And a solid play call.
Yeah, again, great decision. You know, as these freshmen coming in with Blake Hood, and he threw the interception last drive. We were wondering how he's doing, and so far he's showing he's ready for this.
Look at the difference in play selection. 43 pass plays, 17 rushing plays. Will they go, and they'll go for the rush. And a nice tackle there, but Jamal Haggins picks up 1.
Yeah, nice run. Setting up a manageable third down here. Let's see what EMU can dial up. Points are points here. They're in field goal range. Definitely don't need to do anything too aggressive here, Tyler. Kyle,
Third,
excuse me.
third and 2. 7 minutes to play. Quick throw by Hood. He's got a man open. And breaking a tackle. Rob Gorey down inside the red zone.
Yeah, nice clutch third down there for EMU. And again, they're pushing it right here. See if Bowling Green can get a stop.
Stephen Brady, 6 tackles on the night, makes one there. Option play, and look out, Hood breaking tackles, and a nice tackle there, though, by Bowling Green to make sure he stays down.
Yeah, nice 6-yard rush by Blake Hood. Looked like he could have ran it up to the side, but decided to keep it inside, maybe because of field goal position.
That is a smart play from the freshman quarterback. 2nd and 4. If Eastern Michigan were to get a touchdown here, they'd tie the game. And It's picked off by Bowling Green. And look out, this one might be. It's out to the 15-yard line. A huge takeaway for Bowling Green. It's Tyler Rogalski, his 2nd pick.
Perfectly read by Rogalski. Again, we saw him ball out as far as getting tackles in the first half, and another potentially point-scoring save there by Tyler Rogalski.
That is his 2nd interception, but the unbelievable fact is that it's his 2nd interception in the red zone. That takes away points from Eastern Michigan. Quick throw out to the flat, and Brigham Ray is met immediately.
Yeah, great play there. The EMU defender was right in Brummer's face when he threw that. Definitely not much option there on either side.
As you can see, the play selection, these plays are pretty much evenly distributed. Let's see 2nd and 10. Here is Brummer, quick throw, got a man on the sideline, and a first down for R.J. Bennett.
Yeah, great play there. Great decision by Brummer, and another a good first down here. If you're Bowling Green, you definitely want to get points here for sure.
Bennett, his first reception of the night, and a very big one as well. Picks up the first. They'll hand it off, and a big hit.
Wow, I think that was big old Clive Houston with the hit there. No, I'm sorry, Freddie Trammell with the hit. That's no easy feat, but they're definitely stopping T. Harris this half.
We have a score update on Twitch. A third down touchdown is overturned on review. Florida goes for it on 4th and is stopped. Michigan then takes over at their own 7 with 4.5 minutes to go in Ann Arbor. As Jake Brummer will have to throw this, or actually he overshot his man.
Yeah, tough play there. Looked like he had the open man there. Bowling Green is struggling, and 2 for 8 on the night in third downs, and testament to EMU's defense.
3rd and 9. Can Bowling Green pick up the first? They send a man in motion. And Eastern Michigan sends 4. Quick throw, got a man. And a diving catch, which might be the catch of the night from Sean McLaren.
Yeah, Sean McLaren, one of 3 players returning from last season's team with a big third down catch there.
1st and 10 for Bowling Green. Eastern Michigan, they could have gotten off the field had they have stopped him there, but Brummer says otherwise and had other plans. 1st and 10, they're in Eastern Michigan territory. With a little over 5 to play in the 4th, Brummer, and he got pressure there and threw it out of bounds. Smart play.
Yeah, EMU's D-line is definitely getting a lot of pressure here. Duke Spencer, Daniel Bailey, Clive Houston, Donis Dracos are having a good pressure on them this half.
2nd and 10. They'll hand it off up the middle, and that is Harris with a 7-yard rush. We take a look at his stats, 92 yards, almost 100 yards rushing.
Yeah, something to keep in mind is Brummer's almost at 200 on the ground, so it looks minute in the grand scheme of things, but they've had a good rushing attack tonight.
3rd and 3. Can they pick it up? And they barely do, but Harris with a huge 5-yard rush.
Yeah, nice 5-yard rush there for the first down. Another tough third down the EMU couldn't convert.
And they've got to look back at that and say, man, we have to stop those, and we have to stop those for the remainder of the drive. As a quick throw outside, and in and out of the hands of the receiver.
Yeah, it does tend to happen. You see some daylight, you're hoping to score. You got your family watching. Look at the total yardage, though. Very similar there.
And almost 500 total yards for both teams. That is a example of how good these offenses have been. And Joshua Shurin, he made the catch, but man, got hit hard.
Michael Brockman, nice hit.
Here's a 1st and 10 for Bowling Green. Quick throw outside, and Brummer had a man open and threw it behind the receiver.
Yeah, definitely another play. It looked like the man was open, but Brummer's just struggling on some of these plays, connecting with his receivers.
2nd and 10. 4:19 to play. They go with the option, and look at Brummer. Brummer might have enough. Not quite enough, but down to the 5.
Yeah, I think with that run, he goes over 200 for the night. Really great night for him.
Incredible night. And he has over 110 yards passing as well. I mean, that is incredible. That's 300 yards from Brummer alone.
Yeah, setting up a big third down here. 4 minutes left. This very well could be a game-deciding play or possession.
See what happens. Brummer option.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's met just a yard short.
That was very close. Barely half-yard line. Nice stop by EMU. 2nd down here.
A long 14-play, 91-yard drive. And what a way. This could be a great way to finish it off. Brummer into the end zone. Might be the dagger.
Yeah, very well could be. EMU definitely has the firepower here. And a great drive, though, like you said, 15-play, 92-yard drive for Bowling Green.
Huge play. We just want to thank everybody, all 31 of you in chat tonight on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. It's Willie Davis, Zachary Kelso, S. Brady, Cody Lancaster, as well as Jonathan Absher. Thank you all for joining us, and whoever I missed, thank you as well for joining us for tonight's game. Can Eastern Michigan do something offensively to bring themselves back in this game with 3:38 to play?
I mean, there's certainly enough time. A 14-point game, 3.5 minutes left. Definitely going to have to play with some sense of urgency here, though.
And we've seen some fast touchdowns from these MAC teams before, and they play conservative on the first play to Bruce Kirk. Not really what they would want so far.
Yeah, I would think maybe they're trying to get maybe a screen play. That's been pretty good to them, or maybe even a deep pass, but they decided to go with a 2-yard run.
Not a bad play call at all, but 2nd and 8. Here is Hood, and he's got a lot of time, but he's going to get pressured. He's going to lose the football.
Fumble.
It's picked up, and it will be a scoop and score.
What a play. They might review that, but if it does stand, great pressure by Schaefer and Kovacs. Nice fumble 6 for Sky Barnes there, Kyle.
What a play. You can see the pressure getting to Hood, and the scoop and score by Barnes. By Sky Baines, rather.
Sky Baines, yes, my
what
apologies.
And they won't review it, so this will count. And now, if you can believe this, Bowling Green is up by 21 in a matter of a minute.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a game of rhythm here. Bowling Green's defense really stepped up this quarter and just helped them get going.
Incredible job well done by Bowling Green's defense. Eastern Michigan, they cannot let that get in their heads. They need to come back with some ferocity here. We have a score update on Twitch. Connor Darien, 243 rushing yards. Wolverines take down Florida, 34-23 over on Twitch. Here on YouTube, 3:03 to play in the 4th quarter. Matt Billings with the catch.
Yeah, great play there. I'd like to see EMU with a little bit more sense of urgency. Again, 2:55, 3 timeouts left. We've seen crazier things in sports.
And we have 2nd and 3. 3-man rush. They throw it quick. Catch is made by Kirk.
Good old halfback angle route. Always a good play call.
Now they're going to play hurry up. It wouldn't hurt maybe to see a long pass right here. Let's see if they do it. They'll go with the short pass outside to Damian Butler. The clock continues to run.
Yeah, they're keeping on going here. 2:30 left. See what Blake Hood can dial up here.
See Zachary Kelso in chat. We need to fire down the field. I think Eastern Michigan's got to start doing that soon. Maybe on this play, they'll go for the halfback screen. You talked about this earlier, and they'll pick up the first down on a huge halfback screen call.
Yeah, the screens have been really friendly to EMU. Another first down for EMU as they push up past the 50-yard line.
382 passing yards for Hood. Those interceptions really coming back to bite him. He'll go deep with it, and he's got a man open. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, and I think that was the hit there, drawing the ball free.
Yeah, David Anderson with the big hit there. Looked like he had it there for a second, but unfortunately, I fell out of the breadbasket.
That would have been a heck of a throw by Hood. It was a heck of a throw. They'll throw it deep now, and this one is almost picked off by Bowling Green.
Yeah, tough play here. Bowling Green's corners are definitely playing tight coverage here.
Eastern Michigan, almost under 2 minutes. They got to think about maybe going for it on fourth down if it comes to that. I don't think they want it to come to that. Hood's going to go deep. It's got a man there, and it's deflected by David Anderson Jr. What a play.
Yeah, again, EMU is not afraid to throw it down the field. Big fourth down here for him.
And you saw, Zachary Kelso in chat saying they had to. They listened to his call. They're going to have to go for it here. They got a man open. They listened to his call, and it's a touchdown for Cody Parker.
Great play. I believe with that, he goes over 400 yards. A great night for Blake Hood. I believe they're going to have to, they'll go for one here, make it a 14-point game, and maybe an onside kick here. What do you think, Kyle?
Do you believe that they should kick this one downfield and use their timeouts? An onside kick, it wouldn't hurt to try that. They need all the luck that they can get here, but knowing Eastern Michigan's defense, they can get the job done on defense with those 3 timeouts. As the kick is good. 14-point game, 48-34.
Yeah, great game. Great response by Blake Hood. I had 2 or 3 possessions not go too well to him, and nice response.
Onside kick, and it's going to be picked up by Bowling Green. The hands team out there, and it's going to be picked up by Matthew Simmons. A huge play. His first play of the night.
Yeah, the walk-on getting some love there. Definitely playing well here, and Bowling Green getting the ball at the 50-yard line.
Talk about a big play late in the game. They hand it off, and 2 broken tackles by Harris. And Eastern Michigan's going to have to use their first timeout.
Yeah, good timeout there from EMU, trying to force a turnover from Bowling Green.
1st and 10. They hand it off, and Harris, this time, he's met quickly.
Yeah, nice run there. Again, a 3-yard run, a good timeout by EMU. Spence's 11th tackle in the night.
2nd and 7 with 1:41 to play. They hand it off, and that right there from Tanarius Harris might be the knockout punch.
Very well could do it. One more run play, maybe a kneel out. Great game for both teams here, for sure.
What a game, and what a way to end Week 4 of Maction, as Nick Edwards with his 3rd rush of the night.
Definitely a great run here. We're seeing the clock tick out here. Nice conservative run plays, and then Bowling Green will take this game.
2nd and 8. What a way for Bowling Green to respond after losing to Miami of Ohio. And they might not be done yet. Shoestring tackle, but I was saying, what a way for Bowling Green to respond after losing to Miami of Ohio last week by so much.
Yeah, definitely. They had to go in to practice not feeling great about that, and they definitely responded correctly.
They'll go with the knee to end the game. What a flip around for Bowling Green. They pick up their 2nd win of the season and defeat Eastern Michigan 48-34. What a huge win for Bowling Green. Do you have any closing thoughts after this game, Zach?
Great game by both teams. Coach really, great game plan. We appreciate you, CFSL, and we will see you next week.
What a way to end the week. Jake Brummer, a heck of a game. Thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, David Roy, and my broadcast partner, Zach Davis, for tonight's action. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Kyle Mathis. And you've been watching the CFSL and PX1 Sports on YouTube. And we'll see you next week on Monday with Inside the Blitz podcast at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. So long, everybody. Have a good weekend.